Hey guys and gals, welcome back to The Past is Alive. So this morning I was out at a community yard sale and I was looking for vintage toys, old baseball cards, the things that I collect. Wasn't having a whole lot of luck. And then I stumbled across this random old Xerox box full of cards. And at first glance, it kind of looked like it was all junk wax era cards. I kind of sifted through a little more and I saw a screwed on case card that revealed a Barry Bonds 93 upper deck. And also, I noticed that there's some 93 score in here too, which could lead way to a possible Derek Jeter rookie card. And my first thought was they probably want $20, $50 for this. And then they said $2. We just want it gone. So I said, I'll take it. Entire tote full of old cards for $2. Couldn't go wrong. I figured it'd be fun to go through all these and see if maybe we could find some nice rookies or even some vintage cards or whatever. So let's go ahead and check out what we have now. Like I said, I already showed you the Barry Bonds 93 per deck in good condition there in a screwed on case. Not a lot of value to it, but like I said, it could lead way to some possible gems in here. This is obviously someone's collection from long ago. There's a lot of cards in here just tossed in loosely. They're going every which way. There's a lot to go through, so I'm not going to read off every name. I'm just going to see what we have here. Check out, see if we have any Hall of Famers, 93 score, rookie cards. So far it looks like a lot of, like I said, junk wax era cards. Some pinnacle cards in there from 92. There's a Tina Martinez, Randy Johnson, he's a Hall of Famer, 93 per deck card. And Mark Mcgwire. So we have some stars in here so far. And a Hall of Famer. Hopefully if we do find a Jeter or some good rookies, they're not in terrible condition. Just by the way, they just thrown in the box. The Jack Morris is also a Hall of Famer there. So I'm hoping the amount of 93 score I'm seeing so far that we can find something good. There's a Sheffield. And of course you have the 93 upper deck that are stuck together like they always are. An older league leaders card. The 87 Topps border. It's a nice George Brett, so another Hall of Famer from 93 score. Not too shabby so far. $2, you really can't, you don't have a whole lot to lose, so figured I'd try my luck here, see if I can find something decent. Steve Finley, league leaders card, and a Sheffield 92 per deck. Really hoping for a Jeter. There's a lot to go through. Normally I save the things I buy on the weekends for the weekend recap video on Sunday evening, but this is a pretty big box full of cards. Take kind of a decent amount to go through. Dennis Eckersley is a Hall of Famer, so there's a couple of his cards in here. So I'm seeing some more 93 per deck. Maybe we'll find a Jeter 93 per deck. And this is the kind of card we're looking for, except we're looking for Jeter. 93 score prospects card. If we could find that in this box, I'd say it's well worth the $2. I could have went through these and put them in order beforehand, but it'd be more fun to do it with you guys. And in case we pull a nice rookie, you won't be surprised. So decent amount of 93 per deck, some Phillies cards there. Trying to put together a team set, I guess. There's a Greg Maddux for the Cubs, 91 Fleer. Greg Maddux. Can't have too many of his cards. Can't really see these. 93 per deck are tough because you have to be very careful with them. Very easy to get paper loss. And it's Aaron Dalton. And it looks like they were putting together a Rockies team set here. Hopefully we can find a Yankees one coming up. There's a Sandberg older sticker card, Sandberg and Dave Stewart. A couple strawberries there. A lot of 91 Don Russ in here. So it looks like we really have a few different brands and years. Bo Jackson is Chris Sabo. Can't escape Chris Sabo. Even in a box of random cards. Barry Larkin is a Hall of Famer. More 91 Don Russ. So hopefully we can find a Jeter that looks like that. A Upper Deck Prospects card in here. We've seen some stars so far, so it's not like it's picked over really. Another League Leaders card there. Here's a Mark Mcgwire. Nice Mark Mcgwire Award Winners card. We have an insert card here. Never seen this one before. This is kind of cool. Unfortunately, the black border gives away the bad shape of the card overall, but you have a ton of stars on here and some Hall of Famers as well. Really cool home, what is this? Upper Deck Heroes set, insert set, checklist, 63 of 63. Pretty cool card, I like that. Never seen that one before in all my collecting years. So as you see, you throw cards in a box like this, you get banged up edges and everything else. Naturally. Anyway, some reds here, so a lot of different team sets this collector was building at one point. This is Barry Larkin. We have another insert card here for another Hall of Famer, Eddie Murray. I always like these then and now cards from Upper Deck. Always really cool cards. This one's not in the best shape, but it's not too terrible for being thrown into a box and moved all around. Not really going to find anything good out of 91 Don Russ, unless you have a random elite card. There's a Pudge Rodriguez. He's a Hall of Famer. And our Barry Larkin. A lot to go through. I figure could not go wrong for $2. Mark Mcgwire, 91 Don Russ. Some more Rockies cards here. 93 score. No good rookies yet. There's a John Kruk, another John Kruk. Leaders card from 93 score. And there's an old Sportsfoot card for Brett Saberhagen. Nice one. Always like Sport Flicks. There's a Henderson. He is a Hall of Famer. There's a nice Mark Mcgwire 93 Upper Deck base card there. And followed by Barry Bonds. So, some decent stars in here so far. Nothing too crazy. Bobby Bo was a favorite of mine whenever I was younger. Be nice to find some other Pinnacle cards and stuff in here. And there's a Curry Puckett All-Star card, Hall of Famer, Mark Mcgwire highlights card from 91 Don Russ, and a Bo Jackson. Pretty bad corners on the Bo Jackson. A lot of Bo Jackson fans still out there. Here's a cool Emmitt Smith card from mid-90s Upper Deck. So, a couple football cards in here. There's a Biggio as a Hall of Famer. And Matt Williams. Not in the Hall, but a solid career. Roger Clemens Diamond Kings. This is Denny Tarbull, I believe. Yeah, Denny Tarbull. And there's a nice Donnie Baseball card. Early 90s Stadium Club, Donnie Baseball. It's a good looking card there, like that one. Mo Vaughn's second year. Wade Boggs. Another Wade Boggs. Some 91 cards. A lot of people, some people refer to those as hard toilet paper. 91 Fleer, 91 Don Russ. Another Matt Williams card there. And there's a custom one. This might have been who the collection belonged to. 1984 season. Stanley Klish from Mariana, PA. Somewhere I've never heard of or been to. But that's pretty cool. Custom card. So this must have been Stanley Klish's collection of cards. 1984, so that's pretty neat to come across something like that. Not the Jeter there. Tina Martinez. More junk wax. Endless box of junk wax. All in good fun. Still a lot to look through here. And we have some Pinnacle cards. Here's a cool one. Donruss Gallery of the Stars. It's an insert card. JT Snow. This was probably a hot card back then. 1993 or 94 is his rookie year. That's pretty cool. I was definitely on the JT Snow bandwagon there. There's another JT Snow. It was all the hype. So we have a bunch of Angels cards together here. And another 93 score prospects, but it is not Derek Jeter, Jimmy Arnold. Luis Gonzalez had a good career. 93 per deck. Draybeck. Clemens MVP. A couple of Clemens cards there. Another Clemens 93 score. Wade Boggs. So you've got some good cards in here. Nothing crazy as far as value goes, but you never know what you're going to come across. Never know if you're going to find a diamond in the rough somewhere. I'm trying not to be too hard with these cards, even though they're already all thrown in here together. The 91 Donruss you can basically skip over because you're not going to really find anything good in there. No rookies, no inserts unless you see an elite card, which would be absolutely astonishing to find one of those in here. Still never pulled one of those out of a pack. Maybe one day. There's a nice Ryan Sandberg. And a Ryan Sandberg franchise card. These cards are, these can be decently valuable. They're nice insert cards from 93 score. And that's a pretty looking card, and it's in pretty decent shape too overall. Nice Ryan Sandberg insert. Hall of Famer there. Not too bad. I would say already this box has paid itself off as far as $2 goes. And we still have a ton of stuff to go through. Trying to make this as quick as possible so that the video is not terribly long. Mark Newfield, not the Jeter we're looking for. Roberto Alomar in the Hall of Fame, and that's a Diamond Kings card of him and Jack Morris again. Shane Mack, 93 Donruss, Upper Deck. More Upper Deck, two of them. Nice Ken Griffey Jr., 92 Triple Play. It's a nice one there. Still loved this set when I was a little kid. These packs were so cheap, and I liked it. It was different than everything else. Cool Griffey card. I don't have that one in my collection either, so that's a nice one to pull out of here. Frank Rodriguez. Prospect card, not the Jeter we're looking for. And a Greg Maddux for the Cubs. So the box is definitely not picked through, at least what it looks like. And we have some more prospect cards. Can we find a Jeter in here? That would be really awesome. Derek Wallace. Cecil Fielder. Edgar Martinez is the Hall of Famer. I used to hate this card when I was a kid. Dr. Dirt and Mr. Clean. Dale Murphy and Lenny Dykstra. I don't know why, I just didn't like the card. Pat Listash was hyped up prospect back in the early 90s. More 91 Donruss. I actually put these off to the side. That's when I separated the stack. Andre Dawson's a Hall of Famer as well. Klesko. Tim Raines is in the Hall. So some White Sox here. Robin Ventura. I'm not going to go through all those in prime of heart. These are all Sox players, and we're looking for Yankees in that set. Another Dale Murphy. More 91 Donruss. Billy Hatcher, 93 score. I see an 89 Topps card. More 91 Donruss again. George Brett highlights card here. Dykstra and another Maddux. Decent amount of Madduxes in here so far. Moving right along. Split these in half. Another prospect card. It's not the Jeter we're looking for. It's Mike Neal. Would be really awesome if we find the Jeter in here. I've definitely had some luck buying random collections of boxes before. You know, my brother Eric has too. And so for $2, it really could not go wrong. Just for the fun of seeing what you can pull. It's like a scratching a lottery ticket. 2 Pudge Rodriguez's. That's nice. And Eric Karras. Another Eric Karras Rookie of the Year card. A lot of junk wax commons. Dimitri Young. So we have a few Dimitri Youngs here in a row. 2 Dimitri Young cards. Dimitri Young had an insane baseball card collection at one point before he sold them all off. Sean Lowe, not the Derek you were looking for. Unfortunately, Lee Smith is a Hall of Famer. Never really had any value to his cards, though, unless you're talking about his Topps rookie card. PSA, then there's a lot of value to that. Ripken highlights, Tony Gwynn. And some Rockies in their first year in baseball cards. In 93. Well, finish going through this stack. David Need was a big prospect as well. So some more Rockies here. Skip through those. Joe Carter MVP. There's a Chris Sabo again. Can't escape the Chris Sabos. Van Slyke 90 Topps. Jay Beaner. This is the era that I was collecting the most in these few years. Mcgwire highlights card. I was buying a ton of these cards back when I was younger. Valenzuela highlights card. Lee Smith, some Eckersleys there. Had a ton of these cards. Mcgwire again, another Mark Mcgwire base card. And another Eckersley. Cultural play card from 93, I believe. Tim Salmon. Another Tim Salmon card there. I think that was after the year after he won the AL Rookie of the Year. More one Don Russ. Kevin Mitchell MVP card. Seeing some 92 Topps now. It's kind of new out of this box. Of Gary Carter. Maybe we'll find a Frank Thomas 90 Topps rookie card. Trying to sift through these so fast and I'm dropping them. Lefty Grove. So definitely a lot of hard toilet paper in here. Will Clark. Will the Thrill Clark. A lot of fans of his out there. But also some stars. Still hoping for a diamond in the rough. You never know. There could be some vintage hidden in here somewhere. There could not be, too. But, like I said, I'm already happy with the $2 I spent on this. It's just fun to go through these cards, see them all over again. Cards that you grew up with. Ripping packs of these early in the 90s. Another Rock Reigns there. Ozzie Guillen. We still have a decent amount to go through. Matt Williams, Diamond Kings, some Reds cards here from 93. Score, Barry Larkin is a Hall of Famer. I'm trying to keep these on camera. I guess I'm doing a poor job. Benji Gill is a 93 Protect prospect there, unfortunately. So maybe the Jeter is in here. We can see every other prospect card. There's a nice one. Barry Larkin, franchise card. Insert card from 93 Score. Barry Larkin's a Hall of Famer, so that is nice. We pulled this Sandberg earlier, so two cool Hall of Fame insert cards there from the early 90s. Chad Mottola. Not the Jeter we're looking for. There's a Canseco triple play card. A lot of Canseco fans still out there. Jack Morris. Some more 93 Score. 91 Don Russ. I skip right over those because I said that set is pretty terrible. Get down to some more Urbanic cards. Maybe there's something hiding out in this stack. Some Blue Jays stuck together there, so it looks like we have a Blue Jays stack here as a Yankee. Hopefully we can find some more Yankees in here. Specifically the Jeter. So I see a Michael Moore prospect card for Upper Deck on the back. They must all be Michael Moores. They are. And Eric Davis. 88 Fleer sneaking their way in there now. There it is! Whoa! Derek Jeter is in here. That is awesome. And it's in pretty good shape, too. We found the Derek Jeter in the random yard sale box. Very cool stuff. The one corner isn't the best there, but very awesome. Love finding random awesome rookie cards and stuff like this. Very cool. If it wasn't for that one kind of dull corner there, this card would be in pretty nice shape overall. What a solid looking, beautiful card. Derek Jeter, 93 upper deck rookie card with a blemish to the one bottom corner. Very, very cool. Very cool. Made it all worth it going through this box. Maybe we can find another one. Maybe we can find the 93 score. I think the one that I have in my personal collection is kind of beat up, so not real hopeful about the one that I find in this box, but really cool to find a Jeter rookie card in this random box. For only $2, that was worth my excitement right there to find that. Pretty awesome. So there's some more per deck, some more 93 score. A lot of score cards in here, so we might have a good chance of finding that Jeter. Barry Larkin. And never saw this one turn back the clock. Gil Hodges. It's a cool one. 69 tops on there. Some more per deck. Could Jeter be in here? So these are some Astros, I guess. So I don't think he's going to be in that stack. 91 Don Russ. Lots of 91 Don Russ. Not a fan of that set, really, at all. There's a cool Dream Team Alomar card. Not an insert card, it's the base card. It's still cool. An Alomar League Leaders card. So Alomar is a Hall of Famer. Kind of cool. Get some of his cards. BJ Wallace, not the Jeter. Really hoping for a Jeter 93 score. I love that card too. And Jeter will be getting in the haul here really soon. So it'd be nice to pick up some more of his rookie cards before then, before they all skyrocket in price. Carlos Delgado had a nice career. Not his rookie card, actually second year card. We still have more to go through here too. But we already found the Derek Jeter. Pretty awesome stuff. I was kind of just thinking the whole box would be commons. I mean, a lot of it is, but there are also some Hall of Famers, stars. Jeter made it all worth it, and for only $2. Very cool. Eddie Murray. There's a Curry Puckett Dream Team card there. There's a Sandberg, Grace, and Cubs team card. Maddux, the Cubs, 2 Madduxes. Dave Winfield, Jim Abbott. Always liked Jim Abbott when I was younger. Bernie Williams. 191 Don Russ. Dream Team Sheffield card there. I think the Dream Team cards were pretty hot back in the day. Paul Molitor was my favorite player whenever I was younger. In the late 90s. There's a Robin Yount card. Another Puckett. And here's a nice insert for Curry Puckett, 93 per deck. Future Heroes. It's a nice one. Followed by Dave Winfield again. And a Henderson Highlights card. There's another Robin Yount. Upper deck. Couple Robin Younts. From Upper Deck, 93. And some more prospect cards. Is Derek Jeter hiding out in here? These are Brewers now, looks like. Sheffield. 2 Sheffields back to back there. Another Robin Yount. And we have another insert card, and it is Robin Yount. Pretty awesome stuff there. Robin Yount, then a Now card from 93 Upper Deck. It's a nice one. Like I said, I always liked these when I was younger, these cool hologram cards. And this is a cool one too from 93 score. Curry Puckett. base card there. I've never seen this card before. Kirby Puckett left us too early. Not a lot of fans out there for Puckett these days, though, with the things that came out about him. Kurt Schilling. A Henderson franchise card. Albert Bell, Kenny Lofton, League Leaders card. And I see some Collector's Choice cards sneaking in here now. There's another Puckett, 93 per deck. And a Collector's Choice, Steve Cox, silver signature card there. So maybe we'll see some Collector's Choice cards. Another Kenny Lofton and some more stuck together, 93 per deck. So seeing some more variety here. There's a classic card from Travis Fryman. I'm not really trying to handle these cards too well just because how they're all sloppily thrown in the box to spin them all around and everything. This looks like a big pile of doo-doo. 91 Don Russ. Maybe we'll find a Chipper Jones rookie in here. I see some 91 Tops. There's a Henderson again. Kenny Lofton, League Leaders card. Ken Hill. Some hard toilet paper. Dropping cards everywhere. Some Braves cards now. Fingers are still crossed for the Jeter rookie for 93 score. Just gonna skip right through these Don Russ. There's so many of them in here. Another Puckett Dream Team card. And some Phillies. There's a nice Cal Ripken. We haven't seen any Cal Ripkens yet really in this box. And another Prospects card, Glenn Davis. And a nice Cal Ripken upper deck card from 93. And we'll probably see some more of those, and we are going to see some more of those. Another Cal Ripken. And a Hall of Famer Harold Baines here. There's a subscriber that sent me his autograph last night. Official Topps card. His auto on it. Pretty sick. Harold Baines. Let's do this stack next. So probably about halfway down the box so far. Some Mets cards. Mark Grace, Greg Maddux. League Leaders card there from 93 score. Some 92 Topps Pirates cards. The Bobby Bonilla Joker card there. Some Triple Play cards, some Buccos. Cliff Floyd is the 93 deck prospect in that one. Dan Serafini again. No Jeter yet. Really hoping for that Jeter scorecard. That card is awesome. Some Rockies, some upper deck here. Mo Vaughn. Some Indians. Doc Gooden, some more Mets. Robin Yount. And some Rangers cards now. These cards are not in any kind of order at all, as you can tell. They're all over the place. Some Yankees, Eckersley. There's a Crime Dog MVP card from 91 Don Russ. And a Biggio. Ending that stack off. Moving right along. That Bonds and Mickey Morandini, I believe. Cool card there. Sandberg, Diamond Kings. 89 Tops. Some more 91 Don Russ. Really don't like that set. Nice Sandberg from 93 score. And some Buccos, Pirates cards, Mcgwire Cummings, another Sandberg. Mark Grace, and that's Ray Sanchez. I was Sandberg for a second. Some 92 Pinnacle. Some Tigers here as against Seiko. So many 91 Don Russ. Another Prospects card, but it's not Jeter, unfortunately. Where is the Jeter hiding out at? That'd be sick if we get 2 Jeters out of this random $2 box. I'd be pretty excited about that. Nice Paul Malder. We still have more to go through, so there is always a chance. The old rubber-banded baseball cards. Not a good idea. Tom Glavine card. It's nice. Never saw that one before, I don't think. Todd Jones prospect. Make sure there's no Jeter stuck in front of that one. Glavine, some Smoltz cards. League leaders. Another Cliff Floyd prospect. Some repeat cards there. Some Phillies. And a little change up here. Some more Collector's Choice. Wonder if we'll see more of those. No, that was Randy Johnson for a second. His rookie's in 89 tops. In Expos uniform. It'd be cool to pull Johnson out of there. Not a very valuable card, but Hall of Famer. So still nice regardless. George Brett. Old leaders card there. And more 91 Don Russ. Too many 91 Don Russ in here. Way too many. I didn't realize there were so many in there when I first bought this. Not a fan of that set really at all. Have seen it too many times, and it's mass produced and everything else. I mean, most of these cards were. 93 Score is a breath of fresh air to see those. I don't come across those too often. Jack McDowell, league leaders. Still searching for another Jeter. Not to be greedy though, we already pulled one, so I'm still be stoked if that's all we get out of here is that one Jeter, but always nice to have 2. Mark Newfield is all beat up there, 91 Score. It's the first time we're seeing that set in here. With a bunch of scragglers on the side doing their own thing. See a Sandberg sticker here. It's cool. Sandberg and Carter, 2 Hoffers there. Some more junk wax. And Chris Sabo without the rec specs. Don't see that too often. Only a couple more, or a few more of these big stacks left. And that will be it for this entire collection. Jeff Schmidt is the prospect there. No Jeter, unfortunately. Somebody's going through pretty fast. Hopefully we can skip over it if he is in here. That would suck. Some Cubs cards. Big block. Upper deck. Derek Wallace. No Jeter. Ted Williams, Baseball Heroes, 92 upper deck. Pretty cool. So many 91 Don Russ. So many. It's like someone took the whole set and dumped it into his box. Very well could have been what happened, honestly. Some more per deck. Seems to be Dodgers though. Stuck together, Roberto Alomar MVP card, a Sheffield Classic card, Smoltz, a Maddux, Michael Tucker prospect card. That's a nice George Brett. Brett breaks 3,000 hits card. It's a cool one. Never saw that one before. Nice Doc Gooden insert there from 91 Fleer. It's pretty cool. Never saw that one before. Very beat up corners on that Doc Gooden, but cool artwork there. I like that. Some Buccos. Jose Lean, Tim Wakefield, second year card. Always liked Wakefield when I was younger. He was one of a kind back then. Kurt Schilling, 91 Don Russ. Some Padres, cards that are stuck together. Clemens sticker, 90 Tops. Where's the Thomas at? Nice to find that. And a ton of junk wax. Another prospect card coming up. I think it's B.J. Wallace though. There's a nice Jeff Bagwell. I don't think we've really seen any of his card in here yet. That's pretty cool. B.J. Wallace prospect, not the Jeter that we're looking for, unfortunately. Small stack left here. Charles Johnson, some Marlins. Nigel Wilson was big prospect back in '93. I was definitely on that bandwagon as well for Nigel Wilson. So we have some penny sleeves in here too. That's kind of cool. Didn't see those earlier. Some penny sleeves, puzzle pieces, more junk wax, 90 Tops and 91 Don Ross. This box is rife with both of those. Great Max All-Star card, 93 score. And a Puckett League Leaders card. Cool one. And a big brick of Upper Deck. It's to be all Cubs. Calvin Murray, not a Jeter. May want to stuck to it. Nope. Some Padres there. Paul O'Neill. Cecil Fielder's nice Wade Boggs Upper Deck from 93. These look like they're Tiffany cards, either Tiffany or Topps Traded from 89. They are Topps Traded. So I haven't seen those yet. Pat Lestash, League Leaders, and Robin Yount reaches 3,000 hits. Cool card. And Biggio Diamond Kings. Cardinals, Ozzie Smith. Some Buccos. It looks like they were organized and categorized at one point and just got thrown into this box to end up in my collection at one point. Tom Glavine. There's another Sabo, Eckersley. Some more scragglers here. Would have been a lot easier for me to organize these before the video, but like I said, I want to be surprised. And I want you guys to see what I pull at the same time. So, Chapman Toll's a prospect card again. So a bunch of reds. Eckersley All-Stars card. 91 Don Russ. 92 Tops. 88 Fleer, which we haven't seen too many of those in here. Will Clark, TJ Surhoff, ends that stack. Getting down to the bottom here, guys. trying to do this within an hour. A lot of cards to go through, though. I'm going through them as quick as I can. Some Buccos here. Paul Molitor. Upper deck card there. Albert Bell. 2 Albert Bells. These 93 upper deck are just so hard to go through these days because of that stupid UV coating that they wanted to put on there, and that just wrecked everything. It's a nice Donnie baseball, what we used to call little cards. The 87 Topps wood border there. More 91 Don Russ. There's a nice Ken Griffey Jr. sticker card. It's a cool one. Never seen that before. Not too many Griffies in here either, so I like that one. Some Rangers here, Rafael Palmeiro, Blue Jays, Olerud, Jim Thome, 93 score. Ah, geez, I thought that was Jeter for a second. Todd Steverson. Multiple Todd Steversons. That's a letdown. Maybe Jeter is still in here, you never know. More 91 Don Russ. Here's a cool Gonzaga card, 91 Fleer. Gotta go through the Don Russ to get to the gems. Sammy Sosa, score card there. Mike Messina's in the Hall of Fame. There's some dirty schmutz on there. Kind of ruins that card, huh? Some more Buccos. I think we have 2 rubber band stacks left, actually 3. Some little sticker cards here. Not gonna go through those though. Scragglers, probably nothing good. Throw those off to the side. It's a Randy Johnson no-hit club from 91 score. It's a cool card. Not an insert card, a base card, but still cool. Rubber bands just dangling everywhere. Love to see some more Griffies or rookies in general. The Lee Smith, league leaders. Some more Cardinals. Ripken, Bob Melvin. Eckersley again, there's Ripken. Sandberg highlights card. More 91 Don Russ. So much 91 Don Russ. Too much. More than any human being can possibly stand to look at. Mike Neal's a prospect. Thought it was a Jeter for a second. Home and sweet. Second to last stack here. It's our banded. And we have some upper deck. Nice Nolan Ryan, but kind of beat up corners on it. Ozzie Smith Dream Team, Ozzie Smith All-Star, and base card. Pretty cool. So Seiko 92 Triple Play. And Ozzie Smith All-Star again. And I see some prospect cards in here behind Dawson. Some Red Sox, though. Frankie Rodriguez. Some Topps traded again. Some Braves. A lot more junk wax. Stargell puzzle. Some checklists. And a Puckett All-Star card. Eddie Murray. A bunch of Blue Jays together. Go through these and we'll check out the final rubber band stack. Bunch of 91 Don Russ. Nice Cal Ripken scorecard though. Tony La Russa. Manager card there. I see some Carlton Fisk cards in here. Couple fists. Dave Winfield. No Jeter in that random scraggle pile. I don't think there's any in here actually. Any decent cards left. Biff Roberts. That kind of takes care of everything that's left in there. And puzzle pieces in here. Looks like they're trying to put together the Stargell puzzle from 91 Don Russ. Not sure if they're all in there or not. The final stack of junk wax galore. Can we find a Jeter 93 score in here? That'd be sick. Let's save this up for last. Thanks, Donnie Baseball, 93 score. I found one of his cards in here earlier. I see some Yankees cards here. Stuck together. Maybe this is the stack. Danny Tarble. Kevin Moss, Phillies card there. Randy Johnson. Scorecard. Old Greg Swindell. Sanders. Eric Plunk. Rick Helling. Not Jeter. Come on. Really wanted to pull that. Sandberg. 90 Tops MVP. Eckersley All-Star card there. Another Eric Plunk. Looking very disheveled. Poorly cut Sandberg MVP card. Smith All-Star card. Smith Dream Team card. Bunch of 93 score. No prospects in there though. Another pocket 93 per deck there. Some more Don Russ. Some more stuck together upper deck. And that is it for the $2 junk wax box. I think it was worth it. It was fun to go through all those cards, minus the 91 Don Russ. Too many of those in there. But Derek Jeter rookie card was in there hiding. Banged up corner, but still awesome card. Overall, pretty nice shape, minus that bum corner. Very cool, and lots of Hall of Famers in there, and stars alike. So let me know down below in the comments if you thought it was a good box or $2, if you would have bought it, or if you'd take the whole box and just throw it in the fire. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you guys all soon.